Letting you know again, as I do almost every day, how teachers are corrupting education. Do you have a better way of describing it? Are teachers protesting in Oregon that math should be taught in the way to depict that there is a correct answer as white racism, as a form of colonialism, etc. By the way, here's a funny one, but it's not funny. It's absurd. I think that's better. You ever see, the three wise men, the three wise monkeys? See no evil, hear no evil, do no evil. Officials at the University of York in the United Kingdom. There is a contest between Canada, the U.S., UK, Australia, and New Zealand, the English-speaking countries. There is a contest about which can commit suicide fastest. That is the contest. I don't know who's winning. Every time I think America is committing suicide faster, I look at Canada, and they may be going faster. Then I look at the UK. So here's a UK example. Officials at the University of York in the United Kingdom removed a depiction of three wise monkeys from the school's website after organizers of an upcoming history conference complained the image could be deemed offensive to minorities. So I'm curious, if there's a picture of it on their website, the three wise monkeys, one covering his mouth, one covering his ears, and one covering his eyes. Oh, speak no evil, not do no evil. That was the third one, right? This is a very famous thing, and it doesn't even originate in Western culture, as you will hear. How many people look at that and think, look at that, non-white? The answer is the left. That's the only answer. I just think it's three monkeys. What do you say to that? Radical. Upon reflection, we strongly believe that our first poster is not appropriate as its iconology promulgates a long-standing visual legacy of oppression and exploits racist stereotypes. You must understand, if there's racism in the three monkeys, and if there's racism in mathematics, do you not understand my point, how little racism there is? The left invents it. They've always invented foes in order to suppress liberty. That's what they do. They invent foes. They invented an insurrection. There was a riot, but there was no insurrection. They invented collusion between the Trump the Trump campaign, and Vladimir Putin's Russia. They invent things. It's Jussie Smollett. Exponential. The three wise monkeys were supposed to represent the Japanese proverb, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, which describes people who turn a blind eye to wrongdoing. But the organizers worried the imagery could be offensive. We bring this to your attention so that we may be held accountable for our actions in our privileges. Do and be better. Oof. The move to remove the image caused confusion among some scholars in Japanese history, with the former curator of the British Museum's Japanese collection, Tim Clark, saying he had, quote, no idea, unquote, why people would find the image racist. Japanese Buddhism expert Dr. Lucia Dolce echoed Clark's sentiment, arguing that the monkeys would not be used to insult other cultures or races, quote, because the monkeys is a sacred being, they are vehicles to the deities. How do you like that? Now, to be honest, when I see the three monkeys covering his mouth, I assume it's a he, but it could be a she. One covering its, I'll use, eyes, one covering its ears. I don't think vehicles to deities either. I don't see vehicles to deities, and I don't see non-whites. I see three monkeys depicted in a way of saying people don't want to fight evil. You're right. The word is evil. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. It's unbelievable. Boredom and affluence is a bad combo. These people are bored and wealthy, or at least very materially comfortable. All right, everybody. JR in Columbus, Ohio. Hello.
Hey, Dennis. Wow. Every day I listen to you, I learn something new. And but here's what's going on in Columbus, Ohio. My son is in engineering at OSU. I'm very proud of him. If my son told the professor that there's no wrong answer in mathematics, I think he'd be asked to leave. And my daughter, this is the saddest part, 17 years old. Both my children are wonderful young adults. My daughter, 17 years old, I just found out a week ago, my wife has been taking her to therapy. She is a 4-point student, varsity athlete, and this staying at home stuff is killing these kids. It is killing them.
That's right.
And I can't say it strongly enough. And here's what I've come to acknowledge. Where is the backbone of this country? Because we're not going on a month or 2 months.
That's right.
We're going on a year, and we put up with it every day.
That's right. Well, that is the reason. Remember, I substituted the land of the free and the home of the brave with better safe than sorry at the end of the national anthem. I saw this weakness of will a long time ago.